Hello Libra, this is a general reading for all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? For all these who resonate with this, please like, share, follow. Okay. For all Libras, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Someone's not happy. Okay, could be with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who's very over emotional and coming out of conflict, sorry, with this person. So some of you's not happy with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, you're coming out of conflict with Libra. All right. You may have water in your chart. This is where you are now. This is what you're going to do next. Let me do it this way. This is your advice. This is your block, your outcome, and what you don't know. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you've got coming out of conflict. Alright. Where you are now, Libra, is you're no longer waiting. Something you was waiting on and you're no longer waiting for what you was waiting on. It's like you've had enough of waiting around, okay, waiting for something to take place. So you kind of giving up waiting. That's for some of you out there. Remember, this is the general reading. It will not resonate with you all, okay? Because the Three of Wands, when it's reversed, indicates some form of delay or setback that you're going through. You'd probably be feeling very frustrated that you're not able to achieve your goals. You could be in a minimum wage job that don't pay a living wage, could keep you from realizing your potential dreams, because you could be in a job that you're on minimum wage, right? You could be very overwhelmed with doubts and anxieties that's going on. I'm going to be clarifying this, okay? You're being a bit uncertain. All these cards falling out. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius who's very manipulative. Some of you could be starting a new beginning after being trapped with a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You kind of feel like you hit rock bottom, but you're going to get some kind of clarification with the truth, and it could be regarding a three-party situation that's going to hurt you. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. These cards are just flipping. Some of you are a mother figure that you're not getting your wish with, okay? Some of you are even trying to manifest ending a relationship or a friendship with a mother, okay? That's for some of you. Could be a baby mother, could be your own mother that you're having conflict with. Okay, this is for all Libra. Some of you, you're no longer waiting, you're going to be moving forward with the karma water with the Six of Swords, okay? The Six of Swords is usually Aquarius, excuse me, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, okay? The Six of Swords comes up in the reading, indicates something. The best way to end an emotional situation is to move away from it, okay? You might have been through some emotional rough times, and slowly finding your way out of a difficult situation, right? You're no longer waiting. At this moment where you are, you're less emotional and more logical right now. Okay, perhaps a friend can even roll you in the right direction to go. For some of you, you could even be moving away from a marriage that was toxic, okay? But you're no longer waiting. Your next step is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's reversed, okay? When she's upright, it usually speaks about someone who's very financially stable, okay? This queen is somebody who takes care of people, is hardworking, and everyone generally loves her. Okay? But when she's actually reversed like this, okay, it speaks about a woman who's very materialistic, okay? She's not grounded. She could be a bit all over the place, okay? She's unstable at this moment in time, right? If this is you, and you've got Earth in your chart, Libra, then at this moment you're not grounded, okay? All right. Clarify this is Temperance. So some of you are looking to get balance in your life and be more patient, okay? Some of you also could be dealing with is it Sagittarius? Yes. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius with the Temperance card here. But it talks about balance in your life, right? It also speaks about you need to be patient, right? That's for some of you. Some of you might be in a situation that needs constant bits of work and adjustment to make it just right. But you need to take things in moderation, not go to the extreme, some of you. Right? If you're talking about a person, it indicates your soul has fought through many incarnations for religious freedom, because you probably fought for religious freedom and have a high sense of justice. You may want to defend the weak, especially being a Libra, okay? Because Libra also represents the justice cards too, right? That's for some of you. But when it concerns love, Temperance is a very independent person. It suggests tribulations in relationship, unequal unions. Some of you are yearning to be the one or with no one. Right? Because the relationship was off balance. Temperance is a romance does not settle down, because they tend to have an attitude like I'm here for a reason with a mission. Okay? It does not settle because they tend to have an attitude like I said, they're not settling, okay? That they're coming in this life for a purpose and they're seeking out the purpose that they came here for. And the mission may not involve romance. A temperance person may say things that can be mean and cutting too, alright? The Ace of Cups flew out, reverse. So there could even be a block of emotions, or you're not emotionally attached. Okay, some of you could even have fallen out of love. Okay. Your advice, Libra, is there's juggling going on. Okay. You could be juggling 2 jobs, or somebody around you is juggling 2 jobs, 2 people. They could be even confused as what should I actually do for some of you. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, because with the earth sign here as well, right? Or somebody's around you is dealing with a Capricorn, Libra, okay? There might be something that you have to actually make a decision regarding, because some of you have been very indecisive, right? He or she can't make up their mind, do they or don't they? You don't know, and they swing back and forth with making up a decision, okay? All right. For all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, if this resonates with you, please like, share, and follow. You've got the 4 of Wands, and that's reverse. So it's showing, say, that there's instability in the home. Some of you could be deciding, should I stay or should I leave? Okay? Because the 4 of Wands could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you may have this in your chart, but it also talks about the instability of the home right now. Okay, or a marriage. Some of you made a decision to end a marriage for some of you. Okay, with the 4 of Wands here reverse. That's some of you. Okay, And for some of yous could be actually leaving a home, relocating, and you're just trying to make up your mind, should I or shouldn't I? Okay. Your block is the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? When the King of Swords is a person that when he's upright, he actually speaks from his head over his heart. He rules the elements of air. This could be you, or it could be somebody else around you, okay? But the King in the Tarot represents endings, similar to a 10, okay? It talks about you releasing old image or ideas, okay, that you had held on too tightly. For example, you might be dating someone with children. You also have children. You decide that it's not the right time to date because it's too emotionally difficult on the children. You might make this decision with your head, not your heart, okay? That's for some of you, right? But when this King is actually reversed like this, okay, this person is very distant, very aloof, could be quite manipulating, okay? This person is emotionally unavailable, right? That's for some of you, all right? But the King of Swords, he can come across when he's reversed like this, very manipulative and calculating. It could even be a sociopath when he's reversed like this. If it's not to you, it's them, okay? So you'll know which one resonates with you. He can be outright rude, nosy, abrupt. He may talk the loudest and interrupt people. He doesn't value other people's thoughts or their opinions. Alright? This person could even be in the military or a dictator. Alright? If it's not you, because that's your block, Libra. Alright? This could be why you're coming across. Right? And you've got 8 of Pentacles. So this could even be in a working environment. Okay? Because the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, speaks about somebody who works hard. Okay? So you could be in a position where you're actually very controlling, very manipulative in the working environment. Okay? That's for some of you. For some of you, it could indicate that you're going to get a big payout and you imminent if you finish your job, okay? But it's also a reminder to stay focused, okay? Libra, the outcome is the Fool. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or you're stepping off into a new beginning, okay? Stepping out in faith, right? Trying something new, right? Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. Because the Fool is very unpredictable and outgoing and loves nature, okay? You could expect this person to kind of take off for weekend retreats or decide to go mountain climbing, snowboarding. You might even learn a new language or a new country, okay? But the whole point is he's stepping off into the unknown. He doesn't know where he's going, okay? So this person is also free to be whoever and whatever he wants, because he comes from everything and everyone. He's never ending nor pervasive. Some of you could be stepping out in faith and ending a marriage with their faith card because you lost faith in your marriage or in your relationship, okay? What you don't know is that you got the Wheel of Fortune, that you're stuck here, okay? You could be losing out financially, okay? Some of you could even be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you, right? That's for some of you, right? Or even a Cancer for some of you, Sagittarius, Pisces, right? But we're constantly being reborn and stuck in that never-ending cycle, Libra, of life and death. One goes up and one goes down, okay? So this cycle It's like, say, it's stuck in, it needs to be completed, right? That's for some of you. But the Wheel of Fortune, also when it's reversed, it's just as lucky when it's reversed as it is when it's upright. But the names are kind of the same, but they're slightly kind of masked, right? Your look might be a bit more subdued, okay? Now, the Wheel of Fortune, even when it's in a relationship, 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down, okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Libra? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Mother figure. Like I said, some of you could be having problems with your mother or a baby mother, or financial abundance coming into your life with the Empress being here, okay? But some of you could be stuck with a third party, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, Libra. All the signs are here, okay? But the Empress is the ultimate mother. She's kind, nurturing, loving. She's the place where all life comes from. Babies, butterflies, grasses, birds, anything that is off Earth, right? Because she rules the Earth and all that Earth encompasses in the physical reality, right? This person can nurture your ideas, okay? What you don't know, people may start seeing you as a beautiful and caring. They want to be around you and seek advice from you, Libra, okay? The Empress doesn't hold secret knowledge. She wants her children, friends, and subjects to grow and prosper, because she is prosperous herself. She's the embodiment of all the queens, okay, Libra? That's for some of you. The Empress gives life, but she doesn't always have to give birth to children. She can give life to ideas, words, businesses, or anything else that has potential for growth, okay? Some of you are definitely dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, alright, with the King of Cups here. But he's reversed, okay? When this King of Cups is reversed, it usually describes somebody who's in love with two people and can't make up their mind, okay, who they want to actually be with, right? The King of Cups, when he's upright, he could be highly emotional, but his emotions are less transparent. He's learned to keep them under his control, even though there may be molten lava of emotional eruption inside of him. He doesn't show it. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, okay? But his subconscious, which rules the world of emotions with his King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups, though, when he's reversed, is a man that can't be trusted. He could be very manipulative, very controlling, very jealous, very insecure, and he'll do this by trying to manipulate and control you, okay? In love, the downside of the King of Cups in love is he's a compulsive liar, okay? He seems to have this flair for drama, and sometimes he does it so well in lying, it could take you months to go and realize that he was lying, okay? And after a while you can't even tell if he's lying or telling the truth, because he's prone to create fantasies, which means he will believe his own lies, okay? Alright. Okay. Early in the relationship, he could have even spent more time daydreaming about you than calling you. Alright, let's see. So, you're coming out of conflict regarding a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may have this in the chart, but if it's not a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, this is the energy, okay, of this person, that they're a compulsive liar, okay? Oh gosh, got the cards mixed up. Hold on, let me just fix these cards. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, like I said, okay, that left you out in the cold at some point. Just is for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share, follow, ring that bell. For those who are on YouTube too, know when I'm uploading new readings. Okay, so you're no longer waiting, okay, to move forward to calm the waters and come out of all this drama. All right, Libra. You got Temperance and she's upright, so you're getting more balance and peace in your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, with the Temperance here, it's come up twice, so it's telling you that you need more balance into your life, Libra. Okay, this is where you are, and where you want to go to next is to get more balance into your life. You also need to be patient, and it's verifying it twice. Okay, need to find harmony in your life. That's for some of you. If you're dealing with a person, this person could be in tune with you. You're probably in tune with your dreams, your spirit, and your angels, some of you. And some of you are probably interested in higher education or learning in general. Okay, you probably love asking questions. You could be coming across as a, or if it's not you, you're coming across a person who's a very inquisitive person. They may also be very scientifically inclined as well. Okay, for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Why is Temperance here in the next step? You're coming out of conflict, or you could be a lot of conflict here. That's the reason why. Okay, because you got the Seven of Wands here reversed. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, with the Seven of Wands here, right? Because when it's upright, it usually indicates your fears of everyone being against you. Okay, but it can also indicate you're up against your family with a sole opinion. You know what I mean? That's for some of you. You'll think your opinion is right and you won't budge on it. You could even be the underdog, the defender. But know your position and master it, because you need it to win a victory here. Okay, Libra? Because with the Seven of Wands here being reversed like this, okay, it speaks about you couldn't even admit defeat at this point and start over. Perhaps a business isn't going as well as you planned. You might need to rethink how you operate things. Maybe you're taking on too many tasks and need to hire someone to help you. Right? But you need to assess the situation at this moment, Libra. Okay? Alright. For your advice with the Four of Wands here being thinking that you're deciding that you could even be ending a marriage here. Because it's like you're giving up. Yeah. Five of Wands, conflict, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some of you are having a lot of conflict with a fire sign. Okay. That's a lot of yous out there. Okay. But the Five of Wands, Five of Wands indicates there's a lot of activity in your life right now. And many different people are competing. Could be even in the work environment, they're all competing for the same job. Right? But since there are a lot of people involved in your situation right now, Libra. So it's a highly competitive time right now in your life. You might feel fierce and full of fire. You want to get on top of the situation, and you're up against people who have equal amount of clout and ambition. Okay? You may need to just work a little bit harder to stand out amongst all the others. Alright? You could be in one of those jobs where you make money by how many people answer the call, or you get to actually even sign up. But it shows you're working very hard. But the card that flew out is the Devil. So you could be working hard in a toxic situation here. Okay, with an air sign whose means you no good, or your block is you're working in a toxic situation or codependency. Okay. and this is you wanting to step out in faith for the outcome, because you could be even ending a relationship or a marriage, right? Because you lost faith in this. Why is the hyphen here reversed for all Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Yep, you're not getting no victory or knowledge, but your ego, so you're on an ego trip here, okay, with the Six of Wands here reversed, because the Six of Wands speaks about you actually going back from past experience when you probably did well then, right? And you're going about the old memories of, oh yeah, I used to do this then, and it's always in the past, it ain't something present. Oh, I used to have money, and I used to have this house, or I used to have this car, this certain car that you used to have could have been, you could be driving a Skoda, and you're talking about, I used to have a Porsche at one point, okay? Because when it's upright, it usually talks about victory and success, okay? But when it's reversed like this, Libra, okay, it suggests that it's a Trojan horse effect, okay? You may be resting on your laurels, okay, when out of nowhere you lose your footing and are attacked, okay? Be careful when the Six of Wands shows up reversed. It's also a hollow victory, okay, which warns of having great distance to fall, so don't get prideful, okay, Libra? You know what I mean? Pride comes before the fall. Why is the Empress here? About somebody could be pregnant, so something's not completed, because somebody could be pregnant here, Libra. Or you're dealing with, you got some unfinished business to do with a mother. But with the Page of Swords, somebody could be spying. Could be even be a mother or a baby mother that's spying on you, okay? You'll know, or if it's not you, this is something you need to know about that you don't know, that you're being spied on by a mother or a baby mother spying on you, okay? Or you could be spying on somebody because somebody's pregnant, right? But you got the Page of Swords here, because there could be a lot of gossip going on as well with the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Aquarius or Pisces for some of you, right? Because as a person, or a childlike person, this person fascinated by the mind, okay? You may have to seek more information as well from this person. This person also could be a sword of justice that's coming through for you, that will cut right to the heart of the matter, like a double-edged sword. But you can also cut the wrong way, right? Because the Page of Swords using both vengeance and vindictive behavior, okay? So some of you could be charging in, alright, with the Knight of Swords to end a relationship or a marriage for some of you, okay? Now I'm going to pull a card from the Shapeshifter for all Libras, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What further message do all Libras need to know regarding this situation here? Alright. You got Little Olin, Wisdom of Light and Feather. Okay. I'm going to read that to you now. Okay. Right, so let me go on. I have to get my glasses. Sorry about that. Wisdom as light as a feather. You sometimes believe that wisdom is harshly gained, strained for, sweated for, earned with your lifeblood, and so it is. At other times, like the one you find yourself in now, you find the getting of wisdom to be as soft and light as an owl's feather. A more powerful talisman hardly exists. You're being given a great gift. You'll be able to now to see more clearly, even when there is no light around you. Night will hold no fears for you. You will hear clearly what people are truly saying when they are speaking with you. Their words' true meaning will be utterly apparently immediately. You'll be able to know exactly where people, beings and their energies are coming from. So it'll be very simple to make wise decisions. You'll be able to move suddenly and grasp your fate quickly when this helpful being comes to share your life. She's both fairy and owl, a shapeshifter in form and a shift of clear as rain. You will be able to hold a great deal more power than before, but you will know exactly how much force or pressure to apply in any circumstances. You'll be resilient and resourceful, and you'll waste nothing, and justice will be done here, Libra. Okay? Now, wisdom is not heavy, harsh, or cruelly given. Wisdom is as simple as being open and ready to receive. And if you're ready, if you have decided that you're worthy and willing to learn, this great honored owl, my other self, wishes for me to give you a feather. This feather is a talisman of magic or of wisdom and jewels that can be applied again and again. Its power and wisdom will never run dry or fail to speak words of wisdom to you when you hold it in your mind's eye. The tide will go in and out, but this feather-like piece of wisdom remains constant. The sky will hold the moon and the stars burn bright blue with golden sun, and this wisdom will never fade or grow into heavy burden, as some knowledge does. You will wonder what to do at times because things have changed, but this soft wisdom will speak to you again, and you'll find your way. Wisdom is not heavy, crushing, or forceful. This is the truth. This is wisdom, is soft, light, and to be treasured. It's our gift to you now. Stay still, give us your hand, and feel the gift that we wish to share with you. Feel the wisdom flow into you. Okay, Libra? That's why you've got Temperance twice, because it's telling you not to be angry or take revenge or cause a lot of conflict when something's coming to an end. Okay? The divination message. A piece of priceless wisdom will be learned in a very simple, very easy way. There is enough potent wisdom available for everyone. You simply need a small portion of this wisdom, for it has its immense influence in all matters. You may receive signs that the wisdom of the owl is with you, the unblinking eye, the truth teller, the one who's friend of the goddess from Athena to Beluda. It is likely that people may underestimate you or feel that because you have light touch, you are not to be taken seriously. Nothing could be further from the truth. In matters of justice, you will now be triumph, even the lightest of touch. You're being blessed and accepted as one of the wise ones, but keep this treasure of wisdom gently. Use it wisely and know that the owling has given you a gift of justice, wisdom, transformation, and the pure power of directed intention. You are most blessed, Libra. Okay? And I'm going to pull a card from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Please like, share, follow. Okay? And ring that bell. Alright, for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, what further message do they need to know regarding their situation right now? Alright, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, you've got it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's for some of you out there. What other message do all Libras need to know? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Like I said, some of you are having problems with your mother. Okay. What other message do all or a baby mother? That's some of you. And some of you, you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. And some of you at the bottom of the deck, you got past life relationship. You've known each other before. All right. So somebody from you've known before could even become back. Could even be a baby mother for some of you. Some of you, it's your mother that you need to address and actually go back to speak to. Okay. Got unresolved issues that you need to resolve, and it's making you feel stuck right now in your life. And some of you, it's affecting your marriage. Okay. Or your relationship. Is there any other message for all Libra that needs to know? I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle card for all Libras. Let's see, what further message do all Libras need to know? Oops, a minute. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Oops, okay, got a flipper. By the book. So I'm going to read that to you now. By the book. For all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see, by the book. The essential meaning is abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework of human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, and the law of attraction. The law of thoughts, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are all only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is the time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flaunting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal law will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it'll be easier to go by the book at this time, Libra. Right? Your relationship message. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find a middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result, Libra. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody from a different culture. Okay? And it's getting understanding and getting balance that you can understand where they're coming from. And be open and don't be too egotistic and thinking that you're right, Libra. Okay? Your prosperity message. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you long cherished, a skill you cultivated, or a service you call to, will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structure that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works and you'll attract abundance. So when it's even showing here, what did I see? The page, yeah. You need to get more information regarding somebody that could be pregnant here. Okay? Right? That's for some of you. Your protection message. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you incited to revolt. Challenge the structure that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius inventions and transformations are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make a real change. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting to the need of a complete overhaul. This is the time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will be dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. Okay? That's the message for all Libra. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow, and ring that bell. I send you love and light. Namaste.